From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, the show brings you the opener of a big 4-game weekend set. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Marlins. Ready to go? And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, Bogey had the swing and miss stuff working last time out. Had 10 punch outs. So much fun to watch. That's if you're on the defensive side, not as a hitter. We'll see today if he can bring the same type of result.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Next offering is fouled back. No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Got him looking. 2 gone.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Stallings throw to first in time. They get the out on Marte. And bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm. Ripped on a line. Marte makes the play, and there's one down. Ryan Anderson digs in now. Anderson comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. They say you win. Two and 2. Bounced up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now here is Brett Bryant. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Luplow makes the play. 2 away now. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Tatis waits. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. An absolutely majestic shot. His 37th homer of the year. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Whips it to first. Judge out on the play. And that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Top of the second. Now batting Jordan Luplow.
This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next to hit for Arizona, Seth Beer. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick. In the dirt.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bond, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now 2 gone.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. And they're down 2-0. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the second. Jorge Soler up at the plate. 3-2 now. Hard hit left side. A dive. Nice stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And now Jesus Sanchez throws to first, and he's out. Jacob Stallings now. And the right-hander deals. Base hit center field. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there. Base hit. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 3. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Ryan Anderson will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the righty deals. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Brett Bryant now at the plate. Bryant, 3rd in the NL in RBIs this year. The 2-1. Swing and a bouncer. Off balance throw in time. And that is the inning. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Josh Rojas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The punch out there, 2 away.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see.
Got him. That ends the frame. 1 left for Arizona. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a ball popped up. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Aaron Judge getting ready to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. The pitch. Judge rips that one. Luplow makes the grab. 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Next pitch is popped up. Perdomo in position. And there are 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
That's ripped. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Jesus Sanchez the next to hit. Sanchez 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. So 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jacob Stallings. That's towards center. That's a base hit. Run scores.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And You're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
New arm out of the bullpen, Corbin Martin. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. In the air to left center. Beer makes the catch, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ketel Marte. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And that chance handled. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jordan Luplow. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That one ripped left field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. Ready to go, bottom four. Here's the third baseman, Brian Anderson. Right-handed reliever. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. Now it's the power speed combo. Brett Bryant. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Liner, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up an RBI. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's a 1-1. That's smashed towards center. Marte racing over to make the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at third. So it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Bases full, 2 gone. Jesus Sanchez will hit next. That one drilled left field. And that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2. 1 run across. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out. At the plate, Jacob Stallings.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Righty to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Base hit. 1 run in already. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. Jazz Chisholm now. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That one the other way. Beer makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the top of the 5th. Well struck left field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Kike Hernandez takes him deep. His 16th homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 9-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
On a line, base hit. Man at first, Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Nick Ahmed here to hit. Out front, rip foul. 1-2 now. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
Anderson tossed to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Caleb Berriger. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Out of this arm. Coming out of the bullpen, we'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and it's out of here. A shot to the opposite field, and they tack one on the board. It's 10-1.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
And the batter now, Brett Bryant. Fouls one off. 2-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Base knock right field.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread. But he got the job done right there.
And now Fernando Tatis Jr. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. And they add on. It's 12-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Noé Ramirez. Oh, look at this. To first. And they get the out.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Here's a big power threat. Jorge Soler for the 4th time tonight. Next offering is fouled back. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Perdomo on to first. 2 away. Next to hit, Avisail Garcia. The 1-2. Foul ball.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And down on strikes. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Back here at the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, base hit down the line.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here's Ketel Marte, and it gets down for a base hit. Lead. Fouled off. He was late. Perdomo on second. Marte at first with no outs. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now here is Seth Beer. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sanchez drifts towards it. Calls it in, 2 away. Here's Kike Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. Late with the swing there.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
It's through for a hit. Perdomo around third. He will score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge is under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Marlins on top 12-2. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Jesus Sanchez. Here's a 1-1. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Trying to bunt his way on. 2 on with 1 out. Ryan Anderson now at the plate.
Third baseman, Ryan Anderson.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. 2 on, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Brett Bryant.
The first baseman, number 4, Brett.
Kicks and deals. Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Tatis now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The 1-2. Squares and gets it down the left side. New inning getting started. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And a base hit right there. just kind of sliced that one into center.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Slice the other way and foul. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Del Castillo at second. Ahmed on at first with nobody out. Nice stop. There's one. On to first in time. Double play.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Jordan Holloway takes over on the mound. He's got a runner on third to deal with. High fly ball out into left center field. Sanchez makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for the Diamondbacks. It's 12-2. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. It's Aaron Judge now. Righty delivers. Swings through that one out in front that time.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. Judge out on the play. And now the center fielder, Jorge Soler. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Marte under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Now it's the DH, Avisail Garcia. That one laced to center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Singy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Deadhead assemble.
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer and just demonstrated some exceptional bat speed with that.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ketel Marte. Sanchez gliding to his right, hauls it in, and there's one away. Now up next for Arizona, Jordan Luplow. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. A wind and a pitch. This to third, a dive, he's got it. Gathers and throws, it's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Back now. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Into center. That's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. So up next, Jazz Chisholm. This guy has turned into a beast. Tap to first, Kennedy. And they put the tag on him for the out. Goes to second, safe there. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Anderson. Runner leads away at second. Ripped to short and a base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Perdomo to second, on to first, double play. And that's the inning. Through 8 full, The Marlins with the advantage on the scoreboard, 12-2. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now here is Enrique Hernandez. Out there to center. Soler pulls it down, and there's one down. Next to hit, Buddy Kennedy. Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Adrian Del Castillo. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
And your final, 12-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Mm-hmm.